Hello guys, my name is El Guaro. I'm a blogger at campusville.com. So today there is something that is happening in the internet world, especially in Kenya. There's this platform that was formed some few months ago, late June, known as Live Auction, which promises to give very high interest rates over a short period of time. So as a person who is always enthusiastic about online platforms which make money, I decided to dig deeper into the background of live auction and understand how it works. At first it was very challenging. It really didn't make any sense to me. But as I did more research and tried to look at how it works, I found out very interesting stories about it. So let me just, for those people who don't know what live auction is, let me just give you an idea. Live auction is a peer-to-peer platform which enables investors to buy and sell shares, in the process making an interest, a very lucrative interest, a very high interest over a short period of time. Ideally, institutions such as banks are supposed to offer interest rates to a maximum of around 10% in a year. But for this platform, this interesting platform, you are promised 30% interest over 4 days period, 60% interest over 8 days, and 95% interest over 12 days. So this platform is very interesting. As you can see from the very beginning, it seems too good to be true. Now, if you don't understand how such a thing works, there's something known as multi-level marketing. Multi-level marketing is a principle of it's an economic structure where you are required it's an economic structure that depends on recruiting new members for the business to stand. The system requires you to bring new people, and these new people are required to bring other new people, and the process goes on and on. And that is the only way the system is supposed to hold. So for live auction is a little bit, it's actually based on that principle. But the difference is that in live auction, the main factor is the bidding part. Bidding is where you buy shares and sell shares. Bidding, I think you get that. So in live auction, you're supposed to go and buy shares. These shares had been bought by somebody else. So that somebody sells it to you at high interest. And when you get the shares, you sell them after the period of time that you have bidded. You sell the shares with the interest that you earn. So with such a platform, you have to have new members joining, and the bidding amount has to increase over the long run, you see. So as you can see, such a platform cannot be sustained over a very long time because of course the economic structure depends on recruiting more people, and at some point you cannot recruit more people, and when such a point is reached, the platform collapses. If you need more information about how it works, you can go to my website, campusville.com, live auction review. I'll provide the link in the description below. So there's something that has been happening over the last 1 week. So there was this upgrade of live auction. Live auction was moving to a better server because the number of people that had joined the platform was increasingly high, and the traffic was not, the server could not hold the traffic. So the admins told us that they're going to upgrade the system so that it can accommodate for more people. And for the last 1 year of 1 week, the last 1 week, we have been okay, it has been upgrading. Actually, the upgrading started on Thursday. So the system was moved to a different server. Then that new server could not handle the traffic well. Imagine that server was an Amazon server. Very interesting. I don't know why it could not handle the traffic, because Amazon is one of the biggest cloud computing companies in the world. So anyway, maybe they had their own restrictions and their own conditions which live auction could not meet. Now, when that happened, they had to bring back, they had to take back the website to the original server and upgrade it. So for the last 4 days, we have been told that the system is being upgraded. The system is supposed to take 72 hours to be upgraded, to be fully propagated. These things they're telling us. Very, very funny anyway. So personally, as a person who is interested in such systems, I've really not liked some of the things that are happening. First of all, these admins, seriously, these admins, they say the kind of support system they created is just not efficient. So what they did, they were about, okay, before Thursday, there were about 14 admins who were supposed to present our issues. Okay, so when you have any issues, you go to the inbox of these admins. Their contacts are provided in the website, and then you contact these people so that they can help you. But you know, such a support system cannot be very efficient, because when you have very many people contacting you through WhatsApp as an individual, and maybe you don't have access to the back end of the webs of live auction, because I think I think what these guys were doing was, you present the issue to the admin, and then the admin presents it to the technicians or something. I'm not sure, because what they were telling us was that your issue has been noted and has been taken there. So I'm not really sure what those guys were telling us. Maybe they didn't have the back-end access. Anyway, with the very high rate in which LA was growing, there was this point when you will see 5,000 people have joined the platform in one single day. And you find that most of these people who are joining this platform lately, they are not people who are serious. They are people who just came there to try and see whether it's working. So you find somebody anakuja and a bid like 10,000 shillings, and then when they are paired with somebody, and then you go and you call that person and tell, well, boss, you're supposed to send the money so that I can confirm you. These people wanasema, hey, I was just trying. I don't know what LA is. People are just stupid. These are the people who messed up the platform before this week. And then when such cases happen, so like you find many of the members, the existing members already walikuwa na issues mingi, and these issues they were presenting them to the admins. Admins anapata 1,000 messages eti issue. Kwanza mimi nilikuwa na moja. I had one issue and I was really disturbing those people until I realized that those people are being disturbed by everybody, just like me. I was sending those people 5 messages. Every hour I throw one. Mazeri, take care of my issue. I need to be paired with somebody who is going to pay me. So imagine if that person is receiving the same message from 100 people. Those are very many messages and they can't deal with that. So first of all, the most basic and most important issue that they had was they didn't have a good support system. Their support system was not really good. That's why very many issues really pile up, and they were not able to deal with them as quickly as possible. Why did mbona hawakuongeza admins? I was expecting with the growth of people supposed to add admins, I was expecting that for every 1,000 people there was supposed to be one admin for that person. That's why tungekuwa tuseme we are currently at 120,000 people. 120. So I was expecting that we have like a 120 admins. Ndio kila mtu akuwe served. Anyway, I'm not really sure. Maybe there was a reason why they couldn't add more admins, but anyway their support system was not working, and that is the reason why very many issues came up. Now when they were upgrading, it's very funny, these people still allow people to join the platform while they are still upgrading. It doesn't make sense. When you want to upgrade a website, you're supposed to hold everything to make it stable first. Kwanza unafunga new registrations, you hold, first you hold the registration, and then you start moving. You tell everybody not to access the website, or actually the thing you can do, maybe you redirect the DNS, and then you create a website, you create a landing page where you tell people the website will be back soon. In the process, you move the data to a better server, to an upgraded server. These people, they were still people are still bidding, people are still everything was happening. People are still joining the platform when they were upgrading. So issues were bound to happen, you see. So me I feel like maybe they were supposed to do something before they start moving things. They're supposed to hold the place kwanza in control. Now what was I saying? Now, okay, another thing pia nilikuwa nataka kusema, if adding if increasing the number of admins was hard. Okay, maybe the what we had is that admins were not being paid for the services they were offering. They were just like free agents. That's why you cannot force them to help you, something of the sort. So personally, I feel like that was not a really good idea. You had to do something to incentivize the service as an admin. Lazima kuna kitu, there's a way you pay as a management of live auction. If you are going to employ admins to help people and serve people, you're supposed to have an incentive for them. Lazima walipe in some way. A very good way unaweza fanya kitu kama hiyo is to reduce the amount of time it takes for their shares to mature. Kama the rest of the people are being paid by seme 4 days, unawekea wao wanapata 3 days. At least for them it becomes a job. Unaona? Ukiwekea the same days, 4 days, it's not going to, that's not an incentive good enough for them to work. Sasa wakiwa na hiyo yao incentive yao, they know this is a job and they have to do it well. But mimi sijui walipanga aje what they did. Hawakuweka incentive nzuri for those people now. So ukienda complain kwa admins tunawaambia eti mbona mtusaidii, mbona sijui nini, wanasema they are not being paid for their services, you see. So uwezi tetanisha na mse kama huyo, no, you see. Anyway, so this is what is happening now. The walifunga biddings, ndio. You can't buy shares right now, which means the people who their shares were existing originally and which are still maturing, the supply of these shares itajaa. Unaona, itakuwa na influx of shares, you see. Sasa hizi shares hazichukuliwi immediately, zina mature, you see. So when the system is opened again, there's a likelihood that izo supply, I'm not really sure, but my idea is that there's a very high likelihood that the supply of shares will be very high, and it cannot be gobbled by the demand of shares at that moment. Another thing, people are afraid right now. People have seen that this thing can disappear. You see, people are now, if you look at the groups, people are very scared. There's negative energy there. Admins are not even communicating well. You see, the challenges are not being solved. These people are just telling us, kesho for 72 hours. Now I'm hearing I'm hearing it's Tuesday. People are going to kill us all. So when you do such a thing to your customers, to your strong LA people, you're going to kill us all. People are now losing faith. Some people waliomba loans. People went and talked to their parents and their family, their relatives, all their friends. Wakaingia ile wakarusha loans. My goodness, why would you do that? One thing I always tell people when they do something they don't really understand is that you can't invest something that you can't afford to lose. Wezi ingia place uambiwe hapa ukiweka pesa utarudisha, then you just rusha all the money that you have. How can you bid your school fees? Kwanza watu wana bid, the first bid wana bid kitu kama 50,000, 100,000. You made a mistake. Ni mistake ya kwanza mlifanya. You should have tried the system, muone venye na work, and then sasa mnarusha pesa. So the people who wenye wali bid pesa mingi, I hope you don't do this any other time. Hata kama this thing can come back by these people wanasema wanaweza rudisha, but what you are not really sure about is whether people are going to be watakuwa na motivation ya kuendelea kunini, because umesha destroy the reputation at the moment. I think you're lying to us very much. You admins, you really need to do something about it, because sasa mkituambia kesho 72 hours Tuesday, you're killing all. So if in case, okay, at this moment there's something I want to tell every LA members. This thing can either come back or not, and you should expect the worst but hope for the best. Hao watu wanaweza rudi, but if they don't come back, please maze, just joy, it can happen. Such things have happened before. Kitu kama public legs. Mnakumbuka public legs? I don't know whether you remember that thing. That thing came and went with people's money. Watu walirusha pesa mingi sana huko, lakini at least huko kulikuwa na packages. But hapa sasa you had no limit. The limit was 200,000. Ungerusha 200,000 huko ndani. So somebody anaenda anaomba hata sijui loan fulani, then anarusha 200,000 or 100,000. Mwingine anaenda kwa school fees, ametumia school fees, anarusha huko ndani. That was not really I'm not really condemning you at this moment, but kitu naambia tu, the next time you have such a thing, please be careful. Please try and test the waters first before you unarusha kila kitu, unaona. So personally, kitu naweza sema for now is that I think hii kitu inaweza rudi, and I pray that admins wanaweza irudisha, au the management, because we really need this thing. This thing was getting addictive. Nilikuwa naamka kubid. Nilikuwa na alarms actually before the bidding was opened. Nilikuwa nimeka alarm ya 7, 8, ni 9, ya 9, ya 1 and ya 7:30. Those alarms zilikuwa the best alarms ever. Nilikuwa tu nangoja hivyo, narusha pesa huko ndani. Actually the time when you're supposed to bid within 10 seconds, because the shares are going to be cleared within 10 seconds. Wow, that was very interesting. My heart was palpitating all the moment. It was fun, but they opened the servers, they opened the auction time. So unaweza bid anytime between 9 and 12. Sijui from 1 to 7 ama 6:30, and then now your time, anytime in the middle unaweza ingia ubid, and it was actually very challenging for most of the people, because unajaribu kubid hivi, ukiangalia umepata shares zimeshaisha zote. So you had to be very fast. Lazima ukue fast, uweke value, alafu ikiko log out inamaanisha your bid has gone through. So una log in and then things are fine, then you send the money and then you wait for your money to come back. It was fun. Lakini hawa watu wametuharibia fun yetu juu. So personally naweza sema, please admins, rudisha hii kitu. Just bring it back. Si tuna promise. We promise you're going to be dark. We love this LA thing. Wow, this is hard to say. But anyway, mi nataka hii kitu irudi. I'm so nahurumia wale watu waliweka pesa zao zote, especially watu wa school fees na wedding money. How do you borrow yani budget ya wedding, you go and put it in it? Okay, that's fine kucheka, but anyway. So I'm going to ask the LA people to bring this thing back so that you can continue bidding. Now when it comes back, there are some things I really need you people to take care of. First of all, hii support yenu lazima mchange tafadhali. Lazima you make something more efficient. Mlikuanga na support plugin huko kwa hiyo website wenu. Huko chini there was a place where somebody has an issue, anaiweka hapo ndani, and then the issue is presented to you, but sijui kama that thing was working. If you can bring that thing back and then you tell everybody to use that thing vizuri, inaweza leta all the issues zinakuwa nini, like they are listed in the back end by the by the website, so that the admins can cater to them step by step. Unaona? Then wana inform of course they make it in such a way that it's easier to contact huyo mtu mwenye shida yake imekuwa solved. Unaona? If you can have such a good system by them, inaweza tusaidia sana. Another thing is the automatic blocking. If somebody does not pay, tafadhali, hata kama okay, if somebody does not pay the money, this is probably a joker, ama kumekuwa na issue ya double bidding. So I feel like the system should after 9 hours iishe, system should automatically block this person, and hiyo account yake ikuwe blacklisted or something, hiyo number, so that this person does not come again, because we don't need people wenye wanatuharibia kazi yetu hapa. We are really making some good money. Alafu pia admins wanafaa, I think it's easier if you mkisema hii, huyu admin kazi yake ni kuconfirm, huyu admin kazi yake ni kurepair watu, vitu kaa hizo, so that issue ikikame up, you can just ask that person, muamblize kama ile issue yako ilikuwa sorted, because it has already been recorded by the system, kitu kaa hiyo. Another thing pia, sijui if there is any other thing. Okay, for now najua most of the LA members wako so heartbroken and so wame lose hope or something ama vitu kaa hizo, but my idea is that if this thing comes back, maze, as people LA members, sisi ndio tuko na ile power ya kuirudisha back to the way it was. Kama tunaweza amua tu turushe do huko, it can bring back the demand. Unaona? Hizo shares zenye ziko huko ndani saizi zitakuwa cleared, and then the thing comes. Hiyo sasa hiyo flow ya supply demand zina flow. Unaona? Excuse me. Another thing pia, hizi accounts za watu wenye sijui our bid over a long period of time, especially tuseme mtu ni kama ni joker tu, alitry akabid, alafu tena like hakulipa, and then the accounts zinalea hapo. Wengine pia wanatengeneza tu account for nothing, they don't bid. These accounts should not be there. Wanafaa tu at least that after tuseme, wanasema if you don't bid in one week ama 2 weeks, your account supposed to be put on suspension, kitu kaa hiyo, so that watu wenye tunabaki ni watu serious na watu wana join. Unaona? Watu serious. Another thing pia, akimazi, watu wa LA, why are you recruiting people who don't understand these things? People just actually, kuna watu wengine you are not really serious, you just join the system because umeambiwa inatengeneza pesa, ujue venye na work, you've not even researched or asked. I think Kenyans should be a little bit serious, because if you are going to put some money into something, you need to understand how it works. Lazima uulize hii swali na uende kwa internet. You have Google. You can Google that thing and then understand how it functions, and before you invest your money, uko umejua what you're doing. Unaona? Because sometimes unauliza mtu anakuambia mimi sijui hiyo inafanywa aje, nafanywa na upline wangu. Why would you recruit somebody who does not understand how that thing works? Sasa saizi I'm very sure these people wenye wali recruit watu wenye waelewi kitu saizi they are having the challenges because watu cause hata waelewi kitu ilikuwa ina happen, they feel like these people waliwakon tu, waliwaingiza tu place yenye haelewi. If you go and explain to your downlines and the people you want to recruit, if you go and explain to them how this thing works and all the useme the risks and by the best way naonanga ni kwamba you should tell the person that this is not something that will last forever. Hii ni risk yo. So that akiingia hapo anajua what ana sign up for. Naona, you don't just join something and you wait for money to come and sijui nini. Unanipata? So mimi na feel it's really necessary if the people when you wanna recruit watu, those people are looking for new recruits so that they can get the 5%. You should make it your duty to explain to them how it works. If you don't know how it works, nimeandika article. This is the same article I'm just ndaeka hapa. Go and read it and understand how it works. So my prayer, LA admins, tafadhali rudisha hii kitu. We are going to work on it. Tutafanya kazi. Tafadhali msitu let down. Some people tumeinvest a lot hapa. Personally, ilikuwa tu level ingine. I was living a different life until juzi venye hii system sasa imeanza kuleta mchezo. Now I'm just there na ngoja tu. I pray that you people mnarudisha hii kitu so that tuendelee kubid. Tunataka kubid. We are addicted to bidding. So that's my parting shot for now. Naomba members wakuwe positive a little bit. Let's just pray. But pia admins wacheni kutucheza akili. Tafadhali tell us the truth. If this thing is gone, mtuambie saizi tujue. Hatutaki kukufa hii polepole, unatukata vidole, unatukata mguu, kama una headshot tupe yote. We finish, tumalizane, to move on with our lives. Kama ni hivyo. If it's not like that, mtupe timeline, mtuambie in kesho. Mtuambie by tuseme Monday 00 hours hii kitu inafunguliwa. Say that and we'll be very happy. Naona. Lakini sasa hii kutuambie 72 hours. Si mbona hii kitu ni funny, but I really feel so ni kama niko insulted. How do you tell us that system sasa it propagation of DNS it is hizo migration ina take 72 hours? Seriously. Nime migrate website and I've seen that it can take even less than actually me move alafu napata in about 6 hours kila kitu iko sawa. When you look at the DNS values yani hizo ma address zinakuanga perfect, zime propagate every single part of this world. Unaweza Mexico, sijui Japan, zote zina point to the same server and that takes less than 6 hours. Moving the data sasa hiyo ndio inaweza kuwa na issue, but at the same time this LA thing does not take too much data for real. Hata kama watu ni wengi, ukirealize when somebody bids and then they are confirmed and then they are paired and then when somebody bids alafu wanakuwa paired and then the people pay and then they confirm, hiyo data yote huwa inapotea. The only thing that backs inabaki kwa system ni ile bid amount and then bought share. Yani ukienda kwa sold shares unapata bid and amount pending alafu za zile iko cleared iko 00. Unaona? So eti every value huyu alikuwa atumia huyu inabaki huko, those values inapoteanga. So hii ni data gani mnatuambia? The data you are talking about is account details sasa. Account details, account number, bids zenye zimehappen hapo hizo all the days, alafu natuambia hiyo ndio data mingi. This data should not take a long time to be moved. Me I'm very sure hata kama tuko 100,000 people, you should be serious and tell us the truth. Tell us hii kitu imeenda ama iko, so that we tujue and then we go on with our lives. Kama mmetumaliza hivyo, kama mmeamua ni imeisha, kama mmekuwa overwhelmed unaweza anzia mimi hapa tunaweza kuwa admins. I think there are very many people outside there who can work as admins, unaona. So mi naambia tu hao admins mazee, just tell us the truth, tujue ukweli, we move on, ama tushikilia, ama tukue na hope. Stop killing us slowly yo. Tukata hapa kesho kutoke. Mnafikiria si ni wajinga ama nini bana? We know these things bana. Some people hapa tuko na IT experts wenye wanaweza tengeneza hiyo system wa ikuwe very efficient. You're not even asking people to come and help and provide the software knowledge to make the system become very efficient. Mbona mtuombi? Watu wengi hapa wako na skills hapa wanaweza saidia. Mbona mtuambi? Okay, nimeongea mingi sana. So I'm going to ask the LA members, tafadhali kuwa na hope kidogo tu, tuone kama hii wiki venye kutaenda between now and Tuesday. Kama wanatuambia mpaka Tuesday mpaka Wednesday mazee wametuua. Na it's better if you start moving on. Me by then nilianza ku move on kidogo. Si fully but niko na ile hope tu kidogo. Lakini personally nimeaccept maybe hiyo kitu inaweza kuwa hairudi. But at the same time I'm still positive, I'm still hopeful that hawa watu watarudisha hiyo kitu. Admins on the other side nawaomba tafadhali. Kama ni sisi tuli overwhelm mkachoka mkaona mtatua, niani tutawaua. Just try to make it more efficient for us to get the services. Because seriously hatuwezi kuwa na issues alafu tukae tu hivyo. Sawa? Alafu for the people who are joining now, okay, for the people who are still out there mwenye bado mjijoin, naomba muingie to our community, we bid and make money. Money is good by the way. Ukianza kubid unakuwa addicted. Anyway, hii kitu ikirudi wase, let's do our best and bring it back, because hii kitu ilikuwa inatusaidia sana. But we will know that one day itakufa. Na wale watu wa mwisho kabisa maybe wataumia. But for us wenye tuko saizi, the platform is still growing. Tunaweza spread the gospel very well and we can make money. So me tunaomba tu admin, nimeongea mingi. Admin, please rudisha this platform. Bye everybody. We'll see you another time.